station and space to ground.
Welcome to Space to Ground. I'm Kayla LaFrance. From liftoff to landing, the newest member of NASA's next generation of spacecraft passes critical milestones on the road to flying astronauts to the International Space Station.
Liftoff.
After the successful launch of the Starliner from Space Launch Complex 41 at Cape Canaveral Space Force Station in Florida, the uncrewed spacecraft spent a day in low Earth orbit performing system checkouts and demonstrations. After the on-orbit demonstrations were completed, the Starliner autonomously approached and docked with the space station's Harmony module.
So the Starliner, its commander, Rosie the Rocketeer, and all the men and women who poured their hearts and souls into this vehicle and this mission, welcome to the International Space Station.
On Saturday, astronauts opened the hatch and ingressed Boeing's Starliner spacecraft for the first time, marking a historic moment for the new vehicle and for the space station.
So welcome to Starliner for the very first time ever in space. Rosie the Rocketeer is sitting over in the commander's seat. She's got a great view out her window over there.
The uncrewed flight test was designed to test the end-to-end capabilities of the crew-capable system as part of NASA's Commercial Crew Program. For this flight test, Starliner is carrying about 800 pounds of cargo, payloads, and crew supplies. OFT-2 has provided valuable data towards NASA certifying Boeing's crew transportation system for regular flights with astronauts to and from the space station. Following certification, NASA missions aboard Starliner will carry up to 4 crew members to the station, enabling the continued expansion of the crew and increasing the amount of science and research that can be performed aboard the orbiting laboratory. On Wednesday, the station crew closed the hatch to the Starliner and said their goodbyes as the spacecraft autonomously undocked from the space station and began the journey home, carrying with it more than 600 pounds of cargo.
Godspeed, Starliner.
Godspeed, Starliner.
Not long after undocking, the Starliner re-entered Earth's atmosphere and came to a landing at the White Sands Space Harbor in New Mexico, wrapping up the 6-day mission.
And touchdown, Starliner, marking the completion of Orbital Flight Test 2. Almost exactly 6 days into the mission, just a beautiful touchdown in White Sands this evening.
And that's Space to Ground for this busy week. Thanks for watching. For those watching us in the United States, have a safe Memorial Day weekend. We'll see you next week.